In the last few days, Dogecoin hasn't moved much. What's going on here? Is the buying pressure completely exhausted, or is this just the silence before the storm? Now in this video, we are going to look at relative valuation charts yet one more time. Most people just look at the US dollar charts. I think it's better to look at opportunity costs. How is Dogecoin performing to the rest? Because especially with Memecoin trading, it's all about outperformance. It's all about a player versus player game. Of course, when Bitcoin goes up, everything else goes up as well, including Dogecoin. When Bitcoin goes down, Dogecoin goes down as well. But what's the relative performance? When does Dogecoin go up, when Bitcoin doesn't? Now this is the Dogecoin US dollar chart. That's what everybody is looking at. And since the peak on the 12th of November, we went down by roughly 15%. And so some people make the argument that Dogecoin didn't go up because Bitcoin didn't either. And that is true to a degree. This is the Bitcoin US dollar chart, and that peaked at 23,000, and now we are down by 2.5%. And so here is then the problem, right? Dogecoin did worse compared to Bitcoin. But how did it do compared to the rest of crypto? How did it do compared to other altcoins? And the main question is, does it make sense to buy this dip now? What we've got over here is another type of Dogecoin chart. This is the Dogecoin dominance. So this looks at the entire cryptocurrency market cap, all of cryptocurrencies combined, and it looks at how is the market cap comparing of Dogecoin to all of the rest. So how important is Dogecoin in the grand scheme of things of all of crypto? And this peaked on the 12th of November at 8 o'clock at roughly 2.1%. So 2.1% of all of crypto was Dogecoin. It's now down to 1.8%. The relative decline is 15%. Now here's another argument. The argument could be made that Dogecoin is simply just a levered bet on Bitcoin, right? When Bitcoin goes up a little bit, then Dogecoin goes up much more, and vice versa. When Bitcoin goes down a little bit, then Dogecoin is expected to go down more. Now this argument would work if Dogecoin is stable against the other altcoins. Now Dogecoin is one of the largest altcoins, so it should actually be less risky than the other altcoins. If the market isn't doing that well, then Dogecoin should actually fall less compared to the smaller altcoins. It might fall more than Bitcoin, but it should fall less compared to all the other alts. Now here is what happened with those other alts during that time. It first went down, then it went up. Now the others dominance is 1% higher. So it went from 9.5 to 9.6%. This chart here measures how much of all of crypto is in the altcoins that's not the top 10. So the smaller altcoins even outperformed slightly, while the Dogecoin dominance went down quite massively. And those kinds of things are important, right? They show us the relative movements within crypto. They show us where capital is currently flowing, where the attention is currently flowing. We can't see developments like this by just looking at the price chart. We have to go beyond this. And so here is the scary chart. This is a chart that I showed already in prior videos on this channel. It again shows the Dogecoin dominance, but this time we zoom out quite a lot. We've got almost 4 years of data in here. And at one point, the Dogecoin dominance was at 3.8%. Then it fell down, then it climbed again, it fell down, it climbs again, back down, and now we are high to very, very similar levels to November of 2022. Now one could make the argument that we simply just relive history, and we could see something like this. Is it going to play out one-on-one like this? I'm not sure, but there's definitely a chance. One thing to always look at is trading volume. That's those lines here at the bottom. And whenever trading volume is high, we have to be careful, because that means that attention is high. Whenever trading volume is low, it's potentially a better time to buy. And so we can see over here, for example, in March of 2024, we went very quickly up in Dogecoin. Trading volume also went up. Then as trading volume came back down, the price also came back to normality. Now we are obviously very, very heated in trading volume. So attention is high. Many people look at Dogecoin. Everybody that considers buying has probably already bought. Now things aren't necessarily that straightforward, because there's still the chance of a short squeeze. If enough people now bet on this outcome, on the falling price, and the short interest gets high enough, then some whales might simply push up the price to liquidate those shorts. Now the short squeeze risk, or the risk of a sudden price rally because a lot of people bet on falling prices, is higher the smaller the market cap of a token is, because then a lot of people can simply squeeze. The bigger the market cap of an asset is, the less likely a short squeeze becomes. Now here is the Dogecoin market cap. It's at 54 billion with a B. It takes a lot of money to induce a short squeeze. I think the likelihood of that happening is rather small. And this also gives us a potential upside upside. Is it likely that Dogecoin is going to 3x from here? Is it likely that it's going to reach $1? If that was the case, the market cap would reach 150 billion. Dogecoin would be larger than Solana, Dogecoin would be larger than Tether, and it would be half the size of Ethereum. Solana has a trading volume in the last 24 hours of 7 billion. Is Dogecoin really worth more than that? I'd go so far to say that the current price is already very much inflated. Because is it justified that Dogecoin has a larger market cap than the second largest stablecoin, USDC? I've got my strong doubts. Now, even within the category of meme coins, Dogecoin is already very, very high. Again, we are at 54 billion, but number 2 is less than 1/3 the size. Number 3 is roughly 1/8 the size. And Bonk, the largest meme coin on Solana, it's a bit above 1/20th of the size of Dogecoin. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe that the crypto market as a whole is currently expanding. We can see this, for example, from the stablecoin market caps. So this is over time how the stablecoin market cap has developed for various stables like DAI, USDT, USDC, BUSD, etc. We add this all up and we see a very nice crash when Terra Luna collapsed. We see a secondary crash when FTX collapsed. And then we've seen a turnaround in October of last year. This is when crypto started to expand again. And this expansion is now accelerating. So there are conversions from fiat into the crypto world. More people buy various tokens. And of course, this could stabilize the Dogecoin price. But stabilization at the current level isn't necessarily what we want during a time like this, right? We want to get the upside. It's all about generating outperformance, and we generate outperformance by looking at the hot areas in crypto. And it's not just the meme coin market that's doing well, it's specifically the meme coins on Solana in the Pump.fun ecosystem that are doing well. Because check this out. This is an overview of the top performing meme coins in the last 7 days. And this is across all chains, across all ecosystems, and only one single meme coin here, Koma Inu, that's on the Binance Smart Chain. All the other tokens are Pump.fun ecosystem tokens on Solana. The number of deployed contracts on Pump.fun is at an all-time high, and the fraction of the trading volume that Pump.fun occupies within Solana continues to grow. It's now at 43%. And so the real question is, how can we find those kind of tokens early? How can we find tokens that do still have the potential to 10x? I don't think it's possible that Dogecoin, relatively speaking, is going to 10x, but there are plenty of meme coins that definitely can. For example, look at this, the largest of the tokens mentioned over here, the peanut token. It went up by more than 1,000% in the last week and is now at 1.7 billion. It's still way smaller than Dogecoin, but it's the largest of the Pump.fun tokens now. How can we find something like this before it does its 1,000% returns? I believe the answer to this question is wallet tracking. This is how I approach this, right? The blockchain is 100% transparent. We can see who is buying, who is selling. Once we've got the wallets, we can monitor them. And so that's what I like doing. Have a look at this. This is an alert about the Peanut token, how Crypto Banter bought Peanut for 3 cents. Since that purchase, the price went up by more than 5,000%. Now, why did this happen? It happened because the smart money bought in, right? The insiders bought in. The people bought in that move markets. Here, this is Crypto Banter. It's one of the largest crypto channels on YouTube. They've got 1.1 million subscribers. And through analytics of the blockchain, we found out some of their wallets. So we are now tracking 33 wallets by Crypto Banter. We are tracking in total more than 400 wallets. So for example, we've also got wallets by Alex Becker. He's got 1.48 million subscribers. We've got 12 of his wallets. And I really believe this is what distinguishes the winners from the losers in crypto. It's finding out what the insiders are doing. It's being with the smart money. The smart money wins. Crypto is both a game of luck and skill. And the more it's played, the more trading happens, the more the capital concentrates towards the skilled people. And so I like this strategy so much that I have built a dedicated tutorial course just on wallet tracking. So it's 8 videos in total. It's about how to find influencer wallets, how to then subsequently track them, and how to finally also interpret the signals that we get from the wallet tracking. It's all part of Premium. The link is down below, thebitcoinstrader.com. But the Premium membership is not just about wallet tracking. It's also about on-chain analytics. It's also about risk management. It's also about backtesting. There's more than 100 videos in total. And so once we've got a signal, we of course also have to discuss when to buy, when to sell. We have to look at relative valuations, etc. That's why we've got the dedicated chats on the individual altcoins in Premium as well. So feel free to check it out. It's currently $125 per month. There's also a 1-week money back guarantee. So in case you don't like Premium, just message me within the first week and I will refund you 100%. There's really zero risk for you. And so can Dogecoin climb further? Possibly, if the overall market is going up. Will Dogecoin outperform the other meme coins? Probably not. I believe it's already too large. If you got some value out of this video, feel free to subscribe. I publish videos regularly. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. See you in the next video or see you in premium. Cheers.